Warning: some videos may not use actual footage. The story is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
From shadowy deals to ruthless power plays, the world's most notorious cartels have shaped history in ways you'd never imagine. But what secrets are they desperately trying to keep hidden? Stay tuned, because what you're about to discover will change everything you thought you knew about organized crime.
Notorious Cartels revealed the truth they don't want you to know. Jalisco New Generation Cartel. In the labyrinthine underworld of Mexican organized crime, one name has risen to prominence with a reputation for ruthless efficiency and unrelenting violence: the Jalisco New Generation Cartel. Over the past decade, the CJNG has evolved from a regional group into one of the most powerful and dangerous criminal organizations in the Western Hemisphere. Its rise is marked by bloodshed, brutality, and a calculated pursuit of dominance over Mexico's lucrative drug trade, which serves as its backbone. The CJNG's notoriety stems not only from its vast criminal enterprise, but also from its audacious operations and its unyielding defiance of Mexican authorities. Its actions have brought unprecedented levels of violence to communities across Mexico, drawing international attention to its growing influence. With public executions, high-profile assassinations, and direct confrontations with law enforcement, the CJNG has become a symbol of the Mexican state's ongoing struggle to curb organized crime. The CJNG emerged in 2010 from the ashes of the Notorious Cartel, a drug trafficking group based in the western state of Jalisco. After the Notorious Cartel splintered, Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, known as El Mencho, took the helm of a breakaway faction and began consolidating power. His leadership marked the birth of CJNG, which quickly set itself apart through its relentless ambition and willingness to use extreme violence to achieve its goals. The cartel wasted no time expanding its operations, taking advantage of the disarray left by the downfall of other criminal groups. El Mencho's vision for the CJNG involved a ruthless blend of modernity and savagery. While embracing technology and strategic planning, the group also unleashed terror to eliminate rivals and intimidate civilians. In just a few years, the CJNG had grown from a regional gang to a national powerhouse, spreading its tentacles into states across Mexico. Its rise was fueled by its ability to exploit political instability, law enforcement corruption, and the power vacuum left by the decline of other cartels like the Zetas and Sinaloa. Drug manufacturing and trafficking remain the cornerstones of the CJNG's empire, with the cartel dominating the production of methamphetamine and the smuggling of cocaine and fentanyl. Its operations are vast, spanning not only Mexico, but also major international markets, including the United States, Europe, and Asia. The cartel's logistical networks are highly sophisticated, allowing it to move massive quantities of drugs across borders with remarkable efficiency. Its reach and influence in the global drug trade have made it a key player in the international narcotics economy. Beyond drugs, the CJNG has diversified into other illicit activities, including extortion, human trafficking, and money laundering. Extortion is a particularly lucrative endeavor, with the cartel imposing protection fees on businesses, farmers, and even entire communities. Those who refuse to comply often face dire consequences, ranging from arson to murder. These secondary activities not only supplement the CJNG's income, but also reinforce its control over local territories, cementing its dominance through fear and coercion. What sets the CJNG apart from other cartels is its unrestrained use of violence. The group has gained infamy for its public displays of barbarism, including mass killings, hangings, and dismemberments, often recorded and circulated as warnings to rivals and defiant communities. These acts are not random. They are calculated tools of psychological warfare, designed to ensure compliance and submission. The CJNG's militarized operations, complete with armored vehicles and high-caliber weapons, demonstrate its readiness to engage in full-scale warfare against anyone who opposes it. The cartel has not hesitated to confront Mexican authorities, often with devastating results. One of its most brazen acts was the 2015 downing of a Mexican military helicopter using a rocket-propelled grenade, a stark example of its willingness to challenge the state directly. Such confrontations have highlighted the CJNG's access to advanced weaponry and its capacity to coordinate complex attacks, solidifying its reputation as a formidable and dangerous adversary. Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, or El Mencho, remains at the heart of the CJNG's operations. Once a low-level trafficker, he has become one of the most wanted men in the world, with a $10 million bounty on his head from U.S. authorities. El Mencho's rise is a testament to his strategic genius and his ruthless approach to leadership. Operating from remote mountain strongholds, he has managed to evade capture for years, even as Mexican and international forces intensify their efforts to bring him down. El Mencho's leadership has transformed the CJNG into a global enterprise capable of coordinating massive drug shipments while maintaining control over territories through fear and violence. His ability to inspire loyalty among his operatives, combined with his knack for evasion, has made him a mythic figure in the world of organized crime. Under his direction, the CJNG has expanded its influence while continuing to challenge the Mexican government's ability to enforce law and order. The rise of the CJNG has exacerbated Mexico's already severe security crisis, with cartel-related violence reaching unprecedented levels. Entire regions have been plunged into chaos as the CJNG battles rival groups like the Sinaloa Cartel for control of key territories. The collateral damage has been devastating, with thousands of lives lost and countless families displaced. Communities in the CJNG's grip often live in fear, knowing that even minor resistance can provoke lethal retribution. Despite government efforts to dismantle the cartel, the CJNG's resilience and adaptability have made it a persistent threat. Large-scale military operations have resulted in temporary setbacks for the group, but its decentralized structure allows it to regroup and recover quickly. The Mexican government's struggle to contain the CJNG underscores the complexities of combating a criminal organization that is as resourceful as it is ruthless. While the CJNG's influence extends far beyond Mexico, its most profound impacts are felt within its own borders. Communities caught in its crossfire endure a constant state of terror, with residents facing daily threats of violence and extortion. Paradoxically, the cartel has occasionally attempted to portray itself as a benefactor, distributing aid to impoverished communities to win local support. These efforts, however, do little to mask the group's brutal nature or the destruction it leaves in its wake. Internationally, the CJNG has become a symbol of the global drug trade's reach and the challenges it poses to law enforcement. Its sophisticated networks and violent tactics have made it a top priority for agencies like the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. But dismantling the cartel remains a daunting task. As the CJNG continues to expand its operations, it poses a growing threat to stability not only in Mexico but across the world. The Jalisco New Generation Cartel stands as a stark reminder of the evolving nature of organized crime. Combining modern technology with medieval savagery, the CJNG has become a formidable force that thrives on fear, violence, and corruption. Its rise is a sobering reflection of the broader challenges faced by Mexico and the international community in combating transnational criminal organizations. As governments grapple with strategies to contain the CJNG, its shadow continues to loom large over Mexico and beyond. For now, the cartel's legacy is one of bloodshed and devastation, a chilling testament to the enduring power of organized crime in the 21st century.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world's most notorious cartels. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. Subscribe to the channel for more mind-blowing content just like this, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And don't keep this knowledge to yourself. Share this video with friends who love true crime and history as much as you do. See you in the next one.